in Napa Valley, the food is great and hey, the view's not bad, gazing out at the vineyards and the mountains beyond. But there's a lot more to restaurant success today than food and atmosphere. Liz Weiss reports from Boston.
Eating at the Hellman restaurant near Boston is an adventure in dining out. With dishes like arshak, tiny Afghan ravioli filled with leeks and onions, grilled lamb served with traditional Afghani rice called palo, and baked pumpkin, this restaurant is miles away from more familiar ethnic fare.
It's similar to Central Asia, Southern Russia, and Eastern European. They love our food. Romanian, Hungarian.
For many U.S. diners today, eating out is entertainment.
The restaurant has replaced many other forms of entertainment. A whole evening is spent dining versus grabbing something and going on to something else.
And it turns out that time-crunched consumers are now spending as much money on eating out as they are on home-prepared meals. That trend was discussed at this year's meeting of the American Institute of Wine and Food.
The old traditional idea of a family sitting around a dining room eating is more of a treat than it is anything else. It's a special event increasingly throughout our society.
Hello, I'm Julia Child. Welcome to my house and to my kitchen and to another culinary adventure.
But Julia Child, whose latest cooking series features master chefs, says busy lifestyles don't have to interfere with home cooking.
It's such fun to cook at home. The reason we're featuring chefs is because chefs are trained to do things in the fastest and most efficient way. And I think all of us should learn that, because you don't want to be sort of mooning around in the kitchen. You want to get it done and get it done in the proper, fast, professional way.
Perhaps one of the biggest trends today is in takeout. While pizza served on a paper plate is still a quick and convenient option, now in some cities it's just as possible to bring home a gourmet dinner, like these sautéed sea scallops, served with chanterelle mushrooms and spinach, and topped with a carrot and curry butter sauce. Chef Andre Robert says customers are willing to pay a premium for gourmet convenience. That scallop dish, by the way, costs $22.
They want something special. They want a good meal. They want good food, well prepared, but they might be too tired and want to go home and not actually sit in a restaurant and eat it.
Another customer convenience for those who enjoy wine with their meal, a larger selection of wines by the glass.
If you're having an appetizer, you can have a white wine, then you might want a red wine with your main course. And plus, you don't always want to drink a whole bottle.
Restaurants are hot today, but so is the competition. Vying for a bigger share of the dining dollar means restaurants will have to deliver just what the customer orders. Liz Weiss for CNN in Boston.
It seems there's no end to the innovative combinations that chefs keep coming up with, pairing the various flavors and textures in foods. So now we join Bert Wolf, who's discovered a great recipe that combines the flavor of beef and California prunes.
The farmers and ranchers of California have made their state one of the world's most important areas for the production of foodstuffs. Martin Frost at San Francisco's Clift Hotel makes the point in his dish of medallions of beef with a sauce made with California dried plums, which also go under the name of prunes. Medallions of beef are salted and peppered. A tablespoon of butter goes onto the hot surface of a sauté pan to melt. The medallions go in. They cook for 30 seconds on each side, then out of the pan and onto a work surface. 2 pitted prunes are chopped and go into a bowl. An ounce of cooked barley is added. An ounce of breadcrumbs. An ounce of mixed chopped herbs. Mix that all together into a paste and put a tablespoon or so of the mixture onto the top of each piece of beef. The beef goes into a 375-degree Fahrenheit oven for 10 minutes. While that's cooking, a tablespoon of butter goes into a sauté pan, followed by a minced clove of garlic, some spinach leaves, sliced mushrooms, small cubes of pre-cooked yellow squash, zucchini, and carrots. As soon as the vegetables are hot, they go onto a serving plate, followed by the beef and the pan drippings. If you'd like a copy of that recipe, just send me a stamped self-addressed envelope marked beef and prunes. Send it to me at Box 3111, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, The zip code is 52406. From the Four Seasons Clift Hotel in San Francisco, that's what's cooking for today. I'm Bert Wolf.
And stay with us, because coming up next on the menu, from vine to vintage, the art and science of winemaking today.
Very good. I like the expression of the Merlot, and as well as the tannin. It's very good finish.